I guess, Jackson, I'll be the one to ask. How far are you along as far as your decision for next year?
Yeah, as of right now, I'm really just focused on the bowl game. We're going to take that decision as a family decision, and there's a time and place for that. But right now, I'm fully just focused on the bowl game and winning this game.
What stands out to you about this Penn State defense from what you've seen so far?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're elite. They're one of the best defenses in the country. Got a lot of speed. They're long, especially at the linebacker position, and they're explosive on the edges. Have great corners, and their DBs as a whole have been playing at a really high level.
I know you said going through the whole process, but what has kind of been the mood and the vibe on the offensive side of those kind of big three announcements of Trey and Jordan and Caden wanting to come back next year?
Yeah, it's huge. Those guys, are going to be able to come back and really make, huge names for themselves. And, it's really cool to see guys who have the opportunity to go to the league and do their thing there and carry out their dreams. Have a lot of fun being where they're at and wanting to run it back and make history here.
There seems to be a lot of momentum for the program right now. Do you kind of sense that, not just with the returning guys, but I mean, you're out there at bowl practice. You see the recruits in town, and they always will take pictures with you. Have you seen there's a different vibe around things right now?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that when you're on the verge of doing something that a school's never done before, and you're playing at a really high level as a team, I think that definitely catches the national eye. And Coach Kiffin and all our coaching staff as a whole make this a really exciting place to be. And like I said earlier, it catches a lot of people's eye, and a lot of people want to come here, even if they weren't really aware of Ole Miss when they were getting recruited out of high school. I think everybody is now, and like I said, it's a great place to be, and there's definitely a lot of excitement and momentum here.
Kind of building off one of those previous questions, I know you said you're still kind of up in the air about your future here, but when you look at Trey and Jordan, the guys coming out, plus with the current commits and the guys who could be coming kind of along the way, just how lethal can this passing attack be next year, regardless of who's behind center?
Yeah, it's definitely a huge aspect of what I'm looking for, a big part and definitely a factor. I think that every single one of those guys are elite at their position. So, like I said, definitely plays a factor.
We talked to you after the Egg Bowl, and others kind of felt y'all did enough to get into a New Year's Six conversation. Just what was maybe your reaction or teammates that you talked with on that Sunday when y'all saw that y'all were going to get to play in a New Year's Six Bowl?
Yeah, I think we were all just super ecstatic. You come to work every single day from the off season to throughout the year, and you want an opportunity to play on the biggest stages. And we definitely thought that we deserved it, with our wins and, the opponents that we faced. We had to come to work every single day and have one of the toughest schedules in the country, and, had a great season. So I thought that we definitely deserved it. And I could say for myself and everybody here that we're super excited for the opportunity.
With Chop Robinson and their defensive coordinator looking like they're not going to be playing in the bowl game, how does that kind of affect your preparations on offense?
Yeah, obviously he's a great player, and he's a great coach. But I think that their defense as a whole is elite, even without him. So there's a lot of talent over there, and they play really well together. They're super disciplined, and I think that they just have a great culture. You can see it on their film. And, it's definitely going to be a really tough game and a tough opponent, but at the same time, it's going to be really exciting to go against.
Lane talked about it a little bit yesterday, but sort of that balance between this is a game you obviously want to win, but also this is sort of a reward for everything you've done throughout the season. How do you sort of see a game like this?
Yeah, I've always wanted to play in a game like this. I've always wanted to play in a really big bowl game. And it's just fruits of your labor, of everything that you put in. You want to end things off the right way. And, for the guys that are coming back, it carries a lot of momentum for them. It's just a great opportunity for us as a team to see how far that we've come and to really finish this thing off the way that we wanted it to, and in the way that we've worked this whole offseason and season 4. Appreciate y'all.